the Battle of Basra in 2003. In the early days of the Iraq War, the Battle of Basra was a crucial conflict that marked a significant victory for coalition forces. Taking place from March 21st to April 6, 2003, this intense battle involved British, American and Iraqi forces clashing for control of Iraq's second largest city. The strategic importance of Basra, coupled with its symbolic value, made it a key objective in the coalition's campaign to topple Saddam Hussein's regime. This is the gripping story of the Battle of Basra, where fierce combat, strategic maneuvers, and acts of bravery defined the conflict. As the Iraq War began on March 20th, 2003, coalition forces launched Operation Iraqi Freedom with the aim of overthrowing Saddam Hussein. Basra, a vital economic hub due to its oil reserves and port facilities, was a primary target. Capturing Basra would not only cut off a significant source of revenue for the regime, but also secure a critical logistical base for further operations. The British 7th Armoured Brigade, known as the Desert Rats, was tasked with leading the assault on Basra, supported by elements of the US Marine Corps and other coalition forces. The initial plan involved a rapid advance to encircle the city, followed by a methodical clearing operation to eliminate pockets of resistance. On March 21, 2003, British forces began their advance toward Basra. The initial approach was met with sporadic resistance from Iraqi paramilitary units and elements of the Republican Guard. These forces, loyal to Saddam Hussein, were well entrenched in and around the city, prepared to defend it fiercely. The British encountered heavy machine gun fire, mortar attacks, and RPG ambushes as they pushed closer to the city. The urban environment of Basra posed significant challenges for coalition forces. Narrow streets, dense buildings, and a civilian population made conventional warfare tactics difficult. The Iraqi defenders exploited these conditions, using guerrilla tactics and blending in with the civilian populace to launch surprise attacks. The coalition forces had to adapt quickly, employing combined arms tactics and close air support to overcome these obstacles. One of the key moments in the battle was the capture of the Saddam Canal. Securing this strategic waterway was crucial for controlling access to the city and ensuring a steady supply route for coalition forces. British engineers and infantry units worked together to clear the canal of obstacles and fortify their positions, despite facing constant harassment from Iraqi snipers and mortar teams. As the battle progressed, British forces focused on isolating Basra from the surrounding countryside. They established checkpoints and patrols to cut off reinforcements and supplies to the Iraqi defenders. This strategy aimed to weaken the Iraqi forces inside the city, making it easier to launch a decisive assault. By early April, coalition forces had tightened their grip around Basra. The British 7th Armoured Brigade launched a series of coordinated assaults on key positions within the city, supported by airstrikes and artillery barrages. The fighting was intense, with British troops engaging in close-quarters combat to clear buildings and secure strategic locations. One of the most intense engagements occurred at the Basra Palace, a symbol of Saddam Hussein's power. British forces faced stiff resistance as they fought to capture the heavily fortified complex. After hours of fierce fighting, the palace was secured, dealing a significant blow to the morale of the Iraqi defenders. Throughout the battle, acts of bravery and heroism were common. Soldiers risked their lives to rescue wounded comrades, clear booby-trapped buildings, and protect civilians caught in the crossfire. The determination and resilience of the coalition forces were crucial in overcoming the well-prepared Iraqi defences. On April 6, 2003, British forces achieved a decisive breakthrough. The last pockets of resistance were neutralised, and coalition forces took full control of Basra. The capture of the city marked a major victory in the Iraq War, providing a strategic base for further operations and weakening Saddam Hussein's regime. The aftermath of the battle presented significant challenges. Basra, like many Iraqi cities, faced a humanitarian crisis with shortages of food, water and medical supplies. The coalition forces worked to restore order, provide aid to civilians, and begin the process of rebuilding the city's infrastructure. The capture of Basra also highlighted the importance of winning the hearts and minds of the local population to ensure long-term stability. The Battle of Basra showcased the effectiveness of coalition forces in urban warfare and their ability to adapt to complex and challenging conditions. It also underscored the importance of strategic planning, coordination, and the courage of the soldiers on the ground. The victory in Basra paved the way for subsequent operations in Iraq and contributed to the eventual fall of Saddam Hussein's regime. As we reflect on the Battle of Basra, we honor the bravery and sacrifice of those who fought to liberate the city. Their actions demonstrated the resolve and commitment of the coalition forces to achieve their objectives and bring about a new era for Iraq. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Subscribe to our channel and comment below what topic or historical battle we should cover next.